Welcome to my shithole. Welcome to my find. Rebuilding the Motor City, one shithole at a time. Historic, vibrant city, now fallen into dust. Poor hipsters came to buy it up. I guess that would be us. Welcome to my shithole. Welcome to my home. Wouldn't regulate the market or racially atone. So white people cried and ran away when black folks had enough. So let's all come back together now in harmony and stuff. It's September, and I've had the last couple months, we've been on hiatus a bit with the house. We've been doing some work on the house, but we had a bit of a family emergency, and so we had to put the documentation on hold. So we're hoping to pick that up. Tomorrow we're going to go and work with, I think, our third contractor, and hopefully that'll be a go. We have a lot of problems getting contractors. It seems to be the way things are in the city right now. So anyway, so we're back and we're gonna get this house done. Charles, darling, how are we? How are we today? Can I have a kiss? Mwah. Kiss your lovey. Charles, we need to talk. We need to talk, Charles. We need to talk. Charles, we need to talk. Birds can't? We need to talk. We need to talk. Well, how do you expect to have a decent relationship if you don't talk? Come on, Charlie, just tell me your feelings. Let's get real. So look, we have light. It's very exciting. We have lights. Still looks like a shithole, but we have lights. We have lights. Well, I didn't turn that on. We have lights. Do we have lights in here? We do. We have lights in here. Lights. We have lights. We have this light. Oh, you have this light too. Good. Got this one. We got this one. And got fancy in the back doorway. Very fancy. This has no light yet because this is going to be the clown room, and I ordered a very cool balloon light. It's a red balloon light. It's very creepy. It's cool. So that's going to go here, but it's coming from China, so it will be here like probably in 3 years. And I still got to get to that shit-filled tub. But it's very exciting. Our friend Sam's come in. He's got us put in new boxes, put up some light fixtures. And I'm here in my mask, it's strangling me, scraping paint. And so that's kind of where I'm at. So if anybody wants to join me scraping paint, I didn't realize it was so fun. It's really satisfying. See, there's the kitchen light. And I get to come in here and scrape all the paint. Maybe it could be like an ASMR. I could do that where, people just watch me scrape paint for hours and hours and get very in the moment and out of their conceptual thinking. That's a thing. It's a real thing. It's like those people that sit there and exfoliate pores, little Vietnamese women Vietnam, exfoliating, picking blackheads, and millions of people watch that. I could just scrape paint. So, got a little worn out here. I'm ripping up the cheap 80s stickum floor here and uncovering, just like upstairs. Upstairs I didn't cover it. There's this beautiful stone floor from the 20s. And look, there's our, I got that on eBay. It's an old Art Deco light. I probably can't see it very well, but it's pretty. Okay, back to work. There's the ultimate shithole.
Mama calls saying, where have you been? I said, Mama, I've been busy at home worrying. She said, well, you hold on, I'm gonna die. I said, I got tears of my own and that crying. I got to cry. They got me underneath. I'm busy dreaming of changing potentiality. I wait to pay for any trouble I'm seeing. Let's do it all in this. Yeah, the longer see all that don't mean nothing. In the world of uncertainty, I sit upon my work alone and wait up and hold on. I have to know this for me. Big boss called saying, where have you been? I said, I overslept my tires like a horrible dickhead. She said, Billy, you ought to be on time. I said, time is a social construct. You just all the time. I was out here, some guys were out there. Now I'm picking up pennies, down to get you some on my table. Now we know we just get rolling, that's it, really. Thanks to the Lord, it's a thing. Yeah, you know it's a deal. That love is a real. In the world of social security, I sit alone all this time. I have to know that it's in your hero. National phone saying, where have you been? I said, I've been perfecting my domesticated breed. He said, well, we'd like to offer you a deal. You don't have to pay your dues, but you gotta pay the bill. We'll work on your image. And go in the crowd, 'cause no one hears the record drop. Does it make a sound? No place out there, I got high ego naturally. It's just a long history. Oh, the long history. That don't mean that I'm only oh, with my very best worst enemy. I still follow my worst phone and swing the bed out alone. Now that's a long history. It's just a long history. It's just a long history. I guess it's just a long history. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You might know this next one. Going off in the baby shower. You act proud and I'll act proud. You sing loud and I'll sing louder. Tonight we're setting the woods on fire. You're my man and I'm your man. Let's go get you on rock together. I look swell, but you look better. Setting the woods on fire. Yeah, take it on and on and on. Tonight we're having fun. Here's to the road. Brand new chance. Never has been done. I don't care who thinks up my heart, my soul. Getting hotter than a poker. We'll be broke, but I'm sober. Tonight we're setting the woods on fire. We're setting the whole world alight. Someone screams down together. We'll have a time, old brother. Setting the woods on fire. We're setting the sound of the empire. The big stuff got all you. Showing through. We'll start counting. We'll do all the long and out. Tomorrow I'll be right back out. Setting the woods on
It wasn't that long ago that I would have wondered, why would anybody want a bird? I mean, they're loud and messy, and they bite. See? They bite, and they poop on everything you love. Ah, Charles. Charles. What do you mean, what? They talk back? Charles? Charles? Can we talk? Can we talk? And they're non-communicative. Very frustrating. I know. It's very frustrating. I want to have a better relationship. But you won't talk. Charles, must we keep doing this? We're in front of the house and we are waiting for 2 appointments, Home Depot and, there you are, Home Depot and Lowe's, and see, well, we get a discount from Home Depot because we're going through the land bank, but for windows, and we're gonna get an estimate, and then we're gonna cry probably after that. Did you bring Kleenex?
No,
For
that's
crying.
it, please.
Yeah, because then after that, we have the sewer people coming, and they're going to snake the sewer and find out whether our sewers collapsed or not. And if our sewers collapsed, that's another 10 grand, and we don't have it. So, or at least for that, we don't have it for that. So,
Yeah.
cross our fingers. Cross our fingers.
I got my toes crossed.
Well, we had our 2 more window assessments, and I think it's ouch. We're gonna wait, but ouch. And we're gonna get the sewer. Hopefully we'll get word on the sewer today.
I'll see if we're in for 10 grand more than we can afford.
Yeah. So I'm pray.
You still pray?
More or less.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't mean to get personal here.
I try to get my vibration higher with source.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, I know. I'm all about vibrational levels too. Like I'm very into vibrations.
Yes, yeah.
You
You're
know.
very vibrational.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes things vibrate on me I don't even know I had. So, sometimes disturbing, but But I'm all about adventure. So, that's all you got to say, huh?
That's all I got to say.
And for once, a woman of few words, huh?
Oh.
We'll take a little bit of it. I got a great coming back.
What was that stuff you were looking at on there?
It's clay from the earth.
Oh.
Clear picture at least, because I mean my whole table's coming back covered in mud. So we have a hole somewhere that's letting it in, but I can't get a picture of it. So this is where it gets fun and hard, right? My advice, since I can't see it, would be if I guess you already own it then? You're already in the position of owning it?
Yeah, you were gonna say don't get it.
No. What I was gonna say is prepare to replace the sewer regardless. Because it's probably half shot no matter what I can come up with. The only reason I say that is knowing how long it sat and then seeing all of the mud. Like, I mean, you see, maybe a flashlight might help me get, see your mucky color the whole way through.
Yeah.
It's just, these houses when they sit, it's so hard. Because especially with that water running, I can't clean up my lens to get a picture. But then, like right now, even if I cable it and say make it through, by the time I run the camera, it's still gonna have so much mud in it that I won't be able to get a picture anyways.
Oh.
Okay, so it looks like we have to replace the sewer line, at least somewhat. He said that could be $10,000 to $15,000 that we weren't banking on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have plasma?
Plasma?
Dog plasma?
Dog plasma?
Yeah. It's,
See, I guess my sense of humor is just evaporated because
yeah, we're
you're
still a
losing
little.
me, Joey. You're losing me.
We're still a little shell shocked. So I don't know what the heck we're gonna do, but okay.
It's cold.
It is cold. So anyway, that's where we are, and I'm gonna go cry now. Okay, so we're considering cutting our losses and running because we can't, but we don't own the house. We can't really resell it. The problem was when we had the sewer people, they needed electricity so they could snake out the sewer. So then we got the electricity because they couldn't do it otherwise.
And we already put $7,500 down for the heating too.
Yeah, for the heating, we've already, so we've put in quite a lot of money that we would lose. But if it's going to, if we're going to have nothing left to actually live in the house, to fix any of the inside. Anyway, we're at a spot, so okay, we'll figure it out. I think it's backward in reverse on this phone, but I think my shirt was prophetic. I'm wearing my house shirt. I didn't even realize it. It's a 1970s Japanese horror film that's really kind of weird. It's about a house that's kind of haunted and it sort of eats people. And I think that was prophetic. I'm always looking for patterns. So, yeah, so I've had to kind of, we had to reconsider what we're going to do with this house because we found out that the sewer line is collapsed, and that can cost us up to $15,000. And then the plumbing, which we were hoping we could do for $10,000 because we got that estimate from a friend, ballpark. We should have looked more into it. It was going to be $18,000, and so we can't do the windows, and we probably can't do the mold, so I think we have to give the house up. And it's just tough because I'm trying not to beat myself up for being stupid and impulsive. I just thought everything was saying this, this is what I was just looking forward to in my old age, is having this. And yeah, so I'm grieving. But, yeah, so I'm assuming this is going to be probably our last. It's a terrible way to end a docu-series, isn't it? To be this depressing. It didn't work out. Boo-hoo.
Yeah, so see, the thing is that the land bank still owns the house. So even if we couldn't even sell it, like we put in about 30 grand already, because we already bought the heaters and stuff, the furnaces, and thank God we didn't install them. But well, one of the first things that we did was get sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking, get the sewer people to come and snake our sewer. But when they got there, there was no electricity. They said they couldn't snake the sewer without electricity. So we were like, well, then let's take the gamble. And then so we're going to just get one electric line for like $3,000, or we could do the whole house for $10,000. And if we redid the whole house, if we just got this one line, it would have been $13,000. So we thought we were going to save money. We were hedging our bets. So we got the house rewired, and so then and then we had to fix the roof and everything, because, you know, to prevent further damage. So we had to do that. So anyway, so I think I don't see any way for us to do this. You know, I had a friend say, well, why don't you do a GoFundMe? 6 months ago, we had a family crisis. And, I couldn't work for a few weeks, and I had all these bills, these medical bills and stuff. So I had a friend do a GoFundMe. And that was wonderful, because that was so not my fault. But, you know, I can't organize something like this because I'm stupid and impulsive decision making. Try not to be hard on myself. It's a lesson. It's a lesson, and you gotta, you know, you go for your dreams, but you should probably also be a little more careful. The land bank will we'll have to give the house back to the land bank, and because we don't own it, so we can't even sell it for stuff. They still have the deed, so they can take it back and then they can sell it for more money because of the money we put into it. So anyway, I'm stuck in the house I'm in. This was my childhood house that I kind of inherited, and so we remortgaged it. And then I was hoping to rent out this house that I'm in now. It's kind of my retirement, you know, because, you know, as a social worker and a musician, I really haven't had that much money in my retirement. So that was going to be my retirement. So I have to come up with another plan. But in the meantime, we got to figure out, you know, we don't want to throw in, you know, we just over budgeted for, you know, $20,000 about, you know, and so we don't want to throw in the rest of the money that we have and lose that too. Johnny says that it's probably a good thing that maybe it's the universe's way of preventing us from breathing in all the mold and dying early. You know, like that Buddhist story about the guy who, you know, breaks his leg, and so then he can't, you know, go off to fight the battle to save the town. But then those who went off to the battle died, and he didn't. Whatever. Perspective. So, so thank you for coming on this journey with us. This may be the end, and we tried. You know, that's all we can say. I still believe in dreaming. I still believe that you take risks and you dream. and maybe my dreams did come true. I didn't die from inhaling mold, you know, before we could abate it. So, anyway, thanks.
Well, every time that I think that I can get up, well, I just fall right back down to the ground. And every time I manage to hold my head up, I can see that you're nowhere's around. And every time that you don't say nothing at all, I can hear what I see in your eyes. The deep dark black ocean and the lonely back road and 1.5 miles of blue skies. That's the way the wind blows. That's the leaves across my porch. That's the way to rip the shingles right off of my roof. But I can't seem to put out this torch, and that's the way it goes. That's the way of the world. That's the weight of my heart in my hand for the love of a girl.